Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay. Today I thought we would take a trip into town and go to TK Maxx. I haven't been there for ages. You always find some good stuff in there. We'll check out the bags. We'll definitely check out the jewellery and the toiletries. Pop into the homeware section. So yeah, if you'd like to come with me, we'll go now. So we've arrived at the lovely TK Maxx, and obviously you got to go to the bags first. I always make a beeline for the bags. They had some cracking polo bags in. These were all around £35 to sort of £50. Great selection of these. I do like a brown bag. I tend not to go for the black ones too much. I do like sort of a brown or neutral bag. These were also really nice. They had a lot of choice in today. This one caught my eye. Look how fancy it is. I used to love a painting bag. Going back years ago, all my bags used to be painting. I absolutely loved it. And also sort of the crocodile print or the faux crocodile print. Excellent. And this was really nice sort of body bag for the summer. They had quite a few long bags. Now this one really stood out. I loved the texture on that one, and it was leather, so really good price on that. I think that was that £40? Yeah, £39.99. Really like that one. Yes, we have to go back for that one later. And then also with the brown bags, obviously you got the tan bags. This one is a bit of fun. Lots of lovely tassels. £24.99 for that one, and it's sort of it's a faux suede, but yeah, really nice bag, nice textures, and nice detail. I love this floral bag. Now this was massive. I think it was 20 quid, yeah, 19.99. But this was really big, and I thought it'd be great like a hobby bag. A lot of people are into their knitting and crochet and that sort of thing. I came in a couple of different prints, and I thought that'd be such a good bag for that. That was a funky little pineapple bag. You gotta. I had to record that one and show you guys. That was really cute. Lots of neutral cream bags, very smart bags, and plenty of body bags as well. This one was really nice with the stripes. I did take a shine to this one as well. £24.99. Such good value, isn't it? I mean, how do they sell these bags for such good value for money? Good range of purses. But this, oh my gosh, a whole wall of sunglasses. Now, if you can't find a style to suit you in here on this wall, then there's something wrong. Because, oh my gosh, they had every single style going. These, my personal favourites. What do you think, guys? Yeah, get with that. Love it. Look at the diamonds. Love it. Then we have to have a look at the little premium section. So these are your designers. I don't really know too many designers, to be honest. So I had a little look in here, but I don't really know what I'm looking at. Nice 100 pair of glasses there. Is that Bugatti? And these shoes. They're not my cup of tea, but I'm sure someone out there will love them. Nice bag. Oh yeah, no, £1,200 bag. Yeah, excellent. Bit of a Gucci little purse. And those trainers, not my cup of tea at all, but I'm sure someone loves them. And then the jewellery section. Oh my gosh, you could spend an hour in their jewellery section, couldn't you? So many different things. This was a bit of a mishmash of everything. There were some nice little pieces, nice rings. They do really nice rings, and I've got a lot of my earrings from TK Maxx, sort of the silver ones, or gold plated, all that sort of thing. So you've got to watch what you buy. Some of them are not precious metals, are they? But they do have an excellent selection. Plus, it's such great big things for birthday gifts as well. Like that necklace, £9.99, so pretty. And we've got small rings. It would help if they had like all the earrings just in one section and all the rings in one section. You do have to have a real route around, but loads there. Those are really nice. We've got necklaces, bracelets, something for everybody. Yeah, and I love the fact that they do some pieces are very big, and they do like the floral ones and all the diamonds, and you've got pearls. Yeah, I mean, this is sort of the statement things I was on about. I mean, giant flower earrings. It's the time of year to wear them. And this, I mean, how statement is that? And I know someone out there is going to love that. These were so precious. They're like little seaside earrings. Look, you got little fishies. Oh, they're so delicate and sweet. This I really liked as well. Sort of the hand symbol. 18 karat gold seeds. So you have to have a little route around to sort of really find the gems. Nice little earrings there. Quite a few things were in sale as well. Nice watches and earrings. Yeah, these are the men's watches. My other half does have quite a few of these. But they're such good value. What's this, 16.99? Yeah, I mean, that's amazing. Most of the watches, I think, he's got quite a few, and they've always been around the £20 mark. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, can you? Yeah, 19.99 for that one. And they look so premium, you'd never think. And then I think I've got a couple of ladies' watches. I don't personally wear a watch, but I do love watches. I just can't stand them on my wrist, and I'd never look at them. I do like my bangles, but yeah, I don't like anything too tight around my wrist. But again, a really nice choice. Look how fancy these are, guys. You wouldn't think that they were like around 20 quid. I really like this black one. That was really nice for the other half. What's that one? Yeah, 16.99 again. Yeah, such good value for all of them. You got to be careful not to just pick up too many though, because they are such good value. It's like, oh, I like that one, I like that one, and you know, and you've got like 4 in your basket. So yes, you have to be a bit reserved. This was really nice as well, sort of nice red one. That was really different. Yeah, £25 for that one. But yeah, such nice watches. This one, I thought, oh, what's in this? But it is just sort of like a jewellery box, sort of for your rings and trinkets, a travel box even. So £12.99 for that one. But yeah, that was really such a nice idea to put something in there as a gift. So, you know, if you buy some jewellery from here and pop it in there, great gift for someone. Some rainbow earrings. Oh, nice starfish earrings back there. So you do get a few little statement pieces, don't you? Love those earrings as well. Look how pretty those are. And they're 18 carat plated. So you do find the gems in here. If you're looking for sort of that sort of, you know, precious metal, you do obviously need to look around. But yeah, there's quite a few bits there. This was really pretty as well. Look how nice the pearl colours on those. Sort of that dark grey. What was that? £9.99 for that necklace. That was brilliant. Another statement piece. Not my cup of tea, but you know, again, £9.99. I'm sure someone would love that. What else have we got? Some gold. I like the selection of earrings when you get a couple in a pack as well. Another statement piece. Oh, I really like that ring. That's nice. Yeah, you know me, sparkly, glittery. I'm in there. If there's anything Diamante style, I'm in there. Look at this, guys. It's massive. Now, I was really tempted to buy this. It was in my size. But do you see how high it is? It sits like half an inch off your finger. So, you know, I'm going to whack that into something. It's just not going to happen. I love all the little studs. I've got quite a few little diamond ink, whatever they are, you know, the faux diamonds, earrings from here before. I've got sort of quite a few sets and such. But yeah, it's just so, it takes you so long to go through all because there's so many different things. And they're so nice. You could get totally carried away. There's a few things missing as well. I hate it when you get some of the jewellery and you've got the odd earring missing and everything. I don't know why people have to spoil it for others, because there was quite a few sets I saw that I would have liked, but they're like missing an earring or something's missing in there, which is such a shame. These little sets are nice. Earrings and a necklace set there. Gorgeous diamante bracelets. Yeah. Oh, yeah, very good. Moving on to the toiletries. Oh, now this, I was supposed to go back and pick this up. I didn't. I'll have to go back in at some point. But I love this. Is all sort of the I guess sort of gifty set bits. This was really cool. So Miss Duo. What was that? £5.99. I mean, you can't beat that, can you? And we've got some sort of lovely sort of body creams. Look at the packaging on that. That's so pretty. And that, yeah, £7.99 for those. Such good value. And you've got all these lovely little, I mean, if you need a gift for someone you don't really know what to get them, I mean, anything like this, most people would be happy with that, wouldn't they? And this, I love this. So Cat Kitson, look how delicate and detailed the tin is. And that was, so you got, some manicure tin. So you've got all your bits in there for the manicuring of the nails. And then that was £9.99. I've seen these before, the trays with the bits on. They're really nice as well. You know, if anyone wants to buy me one of those, I'm all open for it. And that again, same sort of design with the flowers and sort of the creams in. Really nice stuff. Then we move on to sort of hand soaps. Oh, I'm a sucker for the hand soaps. You'll find me in this section just taking all the lids off and sniffing them all. I'm a real fan of all of these. I normally always come out with a liquid soap or a bar of soap. This one is really cool. You know, I'm into my lemons at the moment. I would have bought this, but it was a bit sticky. So maybe next time. I could only see one of them, but I definitely would have picked that up. You know, I'm into my lemon stuff at the moment. But again, huge selection. That lemon verbena one, look how premium that looks. I liked the dark green. It wouldn't really go in my house, but yeah, really like that. There's just so much selection, isn't there? And you've got the sort of the body washes, the peach again, peach, lemon, strawberry. I'm in. £5.99 for that one. It actually smelled great. I did have a sniff of that one as well. Really nice. And look at the packaging. And here's the soaps. Now, guys, I can't go into these sort of shops. Can't go into TK Maxx without getting a soap. They had loads of Laura Ashley ones on sale. So what was that? £5.50 for that one. All the different honeysuckle smell there. These all smell lush as well. Yeah, £5 on sale. So £5 for 2 bars of Laura Ashley soap. That is a bargain. Rose, yeah, that smells absolutely divine. I'm very much into my florals when it comes to soaps and such. But look at the packaging, guys. I mean, it's so detailed. And then I thought that's what they had for the soaps. Was I wrong? They had a whole nother section that was just like the leftover bits. £2.99 for nice lemon one up there. That smelled lush. But they had so many scents. I mean, literally, was that like a peach, apple, cinnamon? Literally anything you could think of, you would find in this TK Maxx. And I just love all the intricate packaging. Like I said before, I love soaps. I think most people who know me know I like soaps, and they'll buy me one or buy me some soaps at some point. But yeah, the packaging just makes it a great gift. I love lavender. This was also a bargain, £5.99 for 3 soaps. That is a bargain. But yeah, I like my sort of florals in the winter. In the summer, I love sort of the fresher sort of, oranges, lemons, peaches, all that sort of, all the sort of the citrusy sort of smells. This is such a darling little one in a little tin, £2.99. What a bargain that is, but it was such a cute little soap. Then move on to sort of the body butters and the body mists. Such a good selection again on these. Loads of them. It take you ages to go for all of these. The peaches cream there. Oh, I love peach, especially in cream form. They had this nice strawberry oil, sort of body oil. That looked really nice, £7.99, and also an almond one as well, if that's sort of your thing. And then we go on to these. These body shimmers. Loads of people are really into these, aren't they, these days? So it's sort of a body oil sort of shimmer for the body. But it gives you that sort of shimmer afterwards. Yeah, really, really different. It's not something I use, but I might give it a whirl. And then they've got all the sort of the more botanical sort of ones, isn't it? Sort of aloe vera, that sort of thing. £4.50 for this one, good sized bottle. And then they've got sort of the different shampoos, conditioners. Nice again. I think this would be a nice gift. When you get the dual sets of them. Argan oil. Everyone knows argan oil. Yeah, is a brilliant product. They didn't have too many of the beauty tools in store. They did have quite a few brushes and stuff, and you've got your sponges and things like some fake eyelashes, but not an awful lot. And then we moved on to sort of the containers to keep all your sort of brushes and makeup in. These are really good. Look at these, the sections on these and how they spin. Yeah, really good. They had a good selection of those. I love all sort of the beauty containers and such to keep all your things organised. And really good price, guys. That was £14.99 for that tier tray. These makeup bags, I love this Guess one. What have we got for this? Yeah, £25. So not the cheapest, but it was a really nice pattern. DKNY one, a nice set of 2 for £19.99, and the juicy one £16.99. And that was really nice. That was so soft, and it's obviously like suede effect. But yeah, lots of different patterns. I mean, literally something for everyone again. Another Guess one. This one, it was different design. It sort of opened on the front, on the top. And that was a little bit more cheaper. I just really like the pattern on those. Yeah, it looks really premium. I really like that. But like I said, they've got something for everyone. You got your florals and your ruffles, if that is what you're into. No, the florals they were really cute. But yeah, really something for everyone. Nice. I like this green one as well. Simple design. And a bit of floral, £7.99. Can't beat it, can you? And we ventured upstairs. So we had a bit of... we'll start off with the garden stuff. This was sort of a clearance section. Nice little pot there. They've got quite a lot of ceramic pots in this TK Maxx. £5.30 for that one. Don't think that was too bad. That was a really nice, sweet little pot. I've had some of these sort of these sort of big pattern pots before. Unfortunately, the one I bought only lasted a couple of years. I wonder with these whether you're sort of meant to put them sort of indoors. Maybe they shouldn't be out in the winter. I don't know. I might get another one and see. This, I absolutely love this, but it was quite small and it was missing one. Granted, it was in the clearance section, but the price on the packaging was supposed to be for a pack of 3. What have we got here? I think these were, what were they? £7.99, I believe. Yeah, £7.99 for these. So they were supposed to be a pack of 3 in the £7.99. But to be fair, they were probably a little bit small. I don't know what I would have used them for, but really nice pattern. They had a great selection of faux flowers, in really stunning pots. Yeah, really like I really like that. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, but I thought that was unusual. Yeah, I did really like. If I had a spot, I would have got that £9.99, and that was really weighty. Yeah, and to be fair, I mean, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it looked very real. And then they've got the bigger ones here. This orchid was huge, and then they've just got sort of different pots here with sort of multiple different pots. Yeah, and this orchid as well. Look at the detail on the orchid. The texture of the actual orchid leaves was brilliant. You wouldn't have thought that was a fake. It was really nice. And the pot, how unusual is this pot? And what we got, yeah, £16.99. But guys, that was massive. Yeah, I really liked that as well. I have got a few faux orchids at home, so I definitely don't need another one. But oh yeah, if you need one, here's the place to go. This was also really nice as well. I just love all the detail in the pots and also sort of the stones and everything. They have really thought about, you know, the design of it. £12.99 for that one. Again, another great price for that. I really like the pot on that one. And then keeping with the theme of pots, did they have a selection of pots? Did they ever? Really, there is something for everyone in this lot. I love this sort of the basic terracotta pots. Again, I'm not sure if the plain terracotta should go outside. I don't know how well they would like us. So maybe it's just an indoor sort of pot. But yeah, I mean, they've got loads of glazed ones. I love the gold one. Again, I don't really have a use for it, but yeah, if I did, that's the place I'd go for it. But yeah, look at all these pots, guys. I love the palm trees. You know, I'm into palm trees. £16.99 for that one. Yeah, I really did like that. But yeah, lots of little glazed ones. The pink one was really sweet. And this one, yeah, I really like the bright flowers. And then this is very different. Look at this. It's sort of, I guess you could put a like display into that pot. That would look really nice in the garden. And then you got moppers as well. So if anything you need, you can get here. I love all the glazed ones. Look at these now, blues and greens. They're my favourite. That's what I've got in my garden. Yeah, I could have bought all of these. I don't need any more pots, but really good price, £16.99. The blue one's really nice. Oh, the lion, guys. I love these lions. I wish I had space for them. And the other half won't let me have a lion in the garden, but you know. Just had a little overview of the food. I didn't go to all the food. Sea pasta. I mean, what a great idea for the kids. You know, if kids don't eat their food, you know, brilliant. This jug was absolutely sweet. Look at the little floral pattern on that one. And I am looking for a jug, but I'm looking sort of the blues. I have sort of more blue colours in my sort of kitchen. I do have quite a few of their sort of casserole cooking ceramic dishes. Yeah, I've got a few of these in sort of the blues and the different patterns. Look at these. Oh, that blue flower. That's what I would be getting. But they're such good value, and look, they've got, again, lots of colours for everyone. Got a couple of nice, these are pet bowls. I would have just bought these to just, you know, put things in them. I love also how they've got different things from around the world. So look at this lovely canister with the wooden top and the strawberries. Absolutely love that. That was £9.99. We've got some, yeah, these sort of little storage jars. I loved all these. I could have bought all the blue things in these. And look, guys, look at this tiny little pestle and water. £5.99 for that, and that came in a couple of colours. I don't need it. Do I want it? Yes. And as well as this egg holder. That is stunning. But yeah, I could have bought all these jars. And they've got the butter dish. Now, we actually bought our butter dish from TK Maxx or HomeSense, one of the ones that we're in. And we've had that for quite a while. But they've got so many different designs for those sort of things. This is the sort of one we've got, but we've got it in blue. Yeah, we really like that. It's good. It's a very, very big one. But yeah, this again, this is the same as one we've got, in like a peachy tone. That was really pretty, very different colour. And we move on to sort of the drinks, sort of glasses and the jugs. I love anything with sort of a glass pattern on it. Look at the little palm trees on this. £12.99 for that jug. And look, you got sort of the matching sort of cocktail glasses. Yeah, and oh my gosh, this mug, £5.99 for this one. I would have bought it, but I'm worried that I might break it. Glass doesn't really do very well in our house, the amount of glasses I go through. But yeah, and look, there's a little bit autumnal theme here. But yeah, really, really sweet glasses and cups there. And it just makes, look at the display, it looks such a colourful and pretty display. These sort of look like hand painted to me. I don't know how well they would wash. You definitely wouldn't want to put them in the old dishwasher. I'd be worried just sort of hand washing them, but they were so intricate and detailed. They got lots of little nibble bowls. These were £9.99 for a set of 3 on the sort of the bamboo stand there. We're not talking about anything Halloween, guys. We're going to whiz past that stuff. Yeah, lots of little nibble bowls. Lots of lovely vases. Look at this one. That is stunning, isn't it? And then they've got, yeah, lots of other little trinkets and bowls and unusual vases. Yeah, very unusual. Yeah. Not my cup of tea. Again, someone out there will love it. But yeah, a few little dishes down there that are on sale. You have to sort of reach around to see sort of things. A lot of things are actually on sale. This, I absolutely love this. But guys, there's no handle. I don't really know what you do with that. They had quite a few of them dotted around, and I'm sure if they had handles, I think they'd sell a lot more of them. But anyway, that's definitely my colour scheme as well, so I definitely would have got that bad handle. Then we move on to the Oriental sort of section. They always do quite nice little bowls and things in this section, don't they? Again, that's a great gift. This chap caught my eye. I love it. Guys, it's a cookie jar. He is so precious. He did have a chip on the back, though, I'm afraid to say. So it's always worth just having a look over these things before you do buy them. And also, you can't go to TK Maxx without looking at the candles, can you? No, not at all. I did have a good sniff of most of these guys. I can say the majority of them smell absolutely lush. Yeah, £7.99 for that. Look how fancy that is. Look at the tassel. And then they had, I mean, again, the colour, they got every single colour to suit anyone's colour scheme. This one, this caramel mocha. Now, I don't drink coffee, but I love the smell of coffee and everything to do with coffee. So that one, £6.99, that would have been coming home with me, because that smelled absolutely, it's a real strong smell, but you know it would just mellow if it went. But again, my other half, he doesn't like the smell of coffee. I know, right, with the wrong person. I know. This was real decorative as well. £12.99 for that one. But yeah, such a lot of different designs in one place. You can't go wrong. You literally would find something for every room in your house. This is really sweet as well. Look at the flower detail on that one. That came in a couple of colours. Smart great. But yeah, I just can't go back sniffing everything. This one really caught my eye. £9.99 for this one, Vanilla Bloom. That one, yeah, that smelled a lot. I thought it was a bit spenny for a candle, because it's not something you're not going to keep that jar afterwards. So £9.99, I'll leave it this time. But it did smell really nice. Again, a couple of candles in the clearance. You've got the different blue colours there, and then you've got the vanilla section is probably my sort of cup of tea. I do like my vanillas and floral smells, like I mentioned. But yeah, anything pumpkin related we went over. I'm sorry, we can't be looking at the pumpkin candles right now. It's not that time of year, guys. I swear these shops keep getting, quicker and quicker with the stuff. This was look how pretty this is. What a nice gift this would have made for someone. So this was £12.99, but I actually think that was well worth it, because after you burn the candle, Laura Ashley as well, you would definitely keep that canister, wouldn't you? The glass jar. And this was really nice. Look at the flowers detail on that, guys. And again, you would definitely keep that container afterwards. So some of these things are a bit out there. This one, I'm not gonna lie, it did smell, it was really nice, but it's a bit out there for me. Yeah, £12.99 for that one. I'm presuming And the little pebbles and such on the top, they're just made of wax as well, and they will melt down. I don't know, if you've got one, let me know. Well, then we moved on to sort of the homeware bits, I guess, sort of like the containers and the bowls and such like that. You'd sort of trinket boxes. Look at this bowl. This was really weighty. And again, I'm not quite sure you do it. Maybe potpourri, maybe just a trinket bowl for your jewellery, things like that. But again, so many different designs of different things. This one, look how nice this one. Look at the shimmer on this one, guys. $16.99 for that. I can imagine sort of a nice display of dried flowers in there or something like that. And then you had a few little mirrors. You got the bookends there, the globe bookends. Those are great. This should be down with like the jewellery or the makeup, I believe. Sort of storage container. You've got the section in there for your jewellery, and you've got some nice little drawers here. But super glossy finish. Yeah, that was really nice. And then you've got some more sort of vases and just sort of objects to dot around the house, really, just to look at. Lots of pretty little things here. And the glass melted onto the wood. I love those. I've got one of those. And you see that China dog? Didn't that take me back to when I was a kid? My gran had some China dogs on a shelf. Yeah, retro. Then we went to the sort of all the cushions. They had some great offers on the cushions, guys. A lot of the packs of 2 were around 20 quid. They've got these lovely blankets. I'm always drawn to these blankets. It's a bit too warm for one of those at the moment, granted. DKY one, look how lovely that blue was. I think, let's have a look. Yeah, that was $14.99, absolute bargain. But these are really thick blankets. They had a little bit back to uni. They don't miss a trick. Bundles of towels. Those were super soft, lovely. And this one, look, you've got everything you need. You've got your flannels, your hand towels, bath towels. Obviously, they're great quality as well. They're all super soft and all different colours. And as mentioned, they did the pack of 2 cushions for around £20. These are a great price. Look at the quality of them. That they're so plush, and they're a good size. Yeah, they're big cushions. I love look at the little bows. They were sort of the sort of Vella sort of feel to them. So sweet. Yeah, I love the bows. And then look, they had a whole range of them. Lots of beige, lots of neutrals. If that's your thing. There wasn't too much colour. Bit of mustard. But yeah, mainly just sort of beige colours. But yeah, I think it's such good value. Right, I had to look at this one. It is a pumpkin, but it was gorgeous. But enough said, we're moving on. And all of the Halloween-y blankets and such. I went over it briefly. We can't stay on it. But oh my god, I did just look at these cushions. Look at the detail. Look at these sequin cushions. That is crazy. Do people really keep those out year round? Maybe. On that note, guys, I'm going to say goodbye. And just like that, we're back home. So some great finds in TK Maxx today. I did buy a few things, so I'll show you. Okay, first things first. Oh, I can't get the bag. Guys! Alright, yeah, I had to get the bag. So this was the leather bag, and this was $39.99. So we saw this at the start, but I just love the texture of it. I just think it's such a nice bag. You've got your zip compartment in there, but yeah, it smells great as well. So yeah, I love that. Yeah, sorry, it had to be done. I got one of these sort of makeup brushes, canisters, caddies, and this is the one. If I hold the button, this is the one that spins. This was $7.99, and obviously the lid will come off, but it's stuck. But yeah, and then you've got I don't know if you can see, but it's got all the different compartments inside there. And this came in sort of a gold sort of finish with the little details, the feet and such. But I got the silver because my sort of dressing room / sort of, getting ready room is sort of pinks and greys. So it will go lovely in there. I love that bit as well. Lovely. I didn't forget about the other half. My other half is called Dave. So we did pick up the watch. So this is the black watch. And that was the $16.99 watch that we saw. I mean, it's just bargain, isn't it? Absolute bargain. Oh, it's got one of those peelable covers on the top as well. I ripped that off. So yeah, he'll love that. And then obviously, like I mentioned, it's got to be either a soap or a hand wash. On this occasion, it was the soaps. And I did manage to get the some lemon soaps. So that's a pack of 2 there for £3.99. They smell lush. Absolutely smell lush. So yeah, excellent. And that's it, guys. But I think that's enough. So I'll love you and leave you there. I hope you have a terrific day and week. If you can like and subscribe, means the world to me. And I will see you again for another video very shortly. All right, guys, have a good week.